Hey guys, welcome back. I have got the cover. This was some material that Rhoda sent to me, and this was a piece of the Tim Holtz fabric. I believe Rhoda also sent to me. On the inside, I've got some scrapbook paper, and I used some washi tape. And I made a belly band on the back. So far, nothing too spectacular. But I'm using the Correspondence 8x8 paper from Tim Holtz, and I just used half of the papers on just the one side, one sheet of each, so 12 of the papers. And this would be my cover page. Trying to decide whether I want to cut it down. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. But I have some pieces in my little ghosts to use, and I was going to use this for the closure, but I need a brad. I mean, not a brad, that is a brad. A little eyelet, I think, to make it. Trying to get to this blue one. That's a green one. There's a white one. Where's the blue one? Well, that's a green one. That's a black one. Maybe I'll just use a red one. I need my crocodile. What do I do with it? We'll just use my big one because I know where it's at. Right off the top. Is that the little one? Yeah. Basically just want some separation between the bread and there. Okay. Not sure. Okay, I think it goes in this one. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, maybe it goes in this way. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I just wanted some separation between the two pieces. Okay, there's that. I'm going to kind of wind that up a little bit. Right about there. Let me grab another eyelet. Well, if I can open the box, I'd be doing alright. Another red one, I guess, because it was easy to get out. These are not the We Are Memory Keepers ones. Well, I got the hole punched. It's just not wanting to go through it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, your neck. This one isn't the easiest one to do. I usually use my big one for just poking. Shoot. Poking holes. Okay. Good enough. It's not pretty, but it's alright. Let me move that out of the way. Okay. Now I need a string. I didn't. Wasn't super prepared. Okay. These are all like elastic cords. I think we'll use this blue one maybe. As soon as I find the end of it. Oh, it's tied to this purple one. Alright. Well, okay, there we go. I don't need a super huge piece. Okay. Alright. Well, trying to tie it in a knot here, but my hands aren't working very good. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. No. Because that's not gonna go in the way I want. Okay, maybe I can do it the other way. Alright. No. Well, either way it goes, it's still that part. Okay. Will it slip around? That's the question. No. Okay. Alright, maybe I need a longer piece. Okay. Why do things have to be fiddly? Okay. Now, that's going to be way too long. But that's alright. Just want that up enough. To where it'll go around. Alright, now we open it. Now that you've got it on there. Nope. There we go. Got it. Alright. I may have to do another eyelet. But that's not going to stay in there. Wish I had like a washer or something. I wonder if that would have been a better one. Better choice. I don't know. Well, it should have been better prepared. I hope you guys are doing well today. Ugh. Let me put that down. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. Alright, maybe not. Okay, so much for that idea. We'll just do something different. maybe I might do that. I'm just going to tighten that around the end there so it does not come loose. Okay. Now I got to poke some holes in here. Alright. I think we're going to do maybe large eyelets. Maybe do. No? Why is that not going back? Okay, there it goes. I think I might do a Midori style. If it will work. Don't want it to be too loose. Probably could have tightened that up a little bit more. Okay. It's alright, we'll start over. huge crafting fail, wasn't it? Oh well. It's alright, it doesn't have to be perfect. But I do have this postcard that I kept in my stash that I do want to put in as a pocket. Do I want to punch a hole? Maybe I'll do one of these fancy edges. There. And I didn't lose the image of the telephone box. You know, because it's got the Union flag over here. But I do want, do I want the Sassock side or do I want archival? I got vintage photo and archival. I think I want to use that because the surface is shiny. I want it to kind of stick to it. I didn't pick out any stamps or anything to use as of right now, but I figured I'd just use Tim Holtz since everything in here, except for this, is Tim Holtz. This came from a paper pack from a Hobby Lobby, I believe. But I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of it was. I just took out my favorite sheets and then got rid of the rest of it. Okay. So I'll set that there. Now, do I want to glue it on or do I want to put it on with washi? Get in there. Probably should have glued the washi down. Okay. I only have a couple of washes out. I got this red and white striped one, these stars, and the little post, looks like post stripes. I don't know, sorry. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think I'll just glue it down. I figured I would do Midori style because I have the other signature that I can use in here as well because it's already folded in half. But I didn't figure two signatures would fit in there very well. It'd be too chunky by the time I was done. So but I couldn't not use this postcard that I specifically kept for this reason. Okay. Excellent. Now I got like some ledger paper in here, some graph paper, some tea-dyed cardstock, and just, you know, kind of put them in between the pages. Some music paper. Please tell me that's not upside down. No, it isn't. Okay. Well, I can take them out, so since they're not sewn in. But, yeah. But I figured since this was a correspondence paper, the correspondence stamps would probably be the best way to go. I love that page. But I had a lot to, I probably won't embellish, you know, some of the pages that have like pictures on them, but, you know, the other sides could be embellished, and there's plenty of space to write. And this one doesn't really matter either way, necessarily, but the music papers, no it didn't, yeah it is, the music paper's upside down. Oh well, I'm not going to be bothered enough to turn it around because it'll be decorated anyway. But I just really loved some of the pages of the correspondence. My favorite so far still has to be French Industrial because I like the ticking pages, but I've said this before, so. But yeah. This one is one of my favorite pages, and this one also. Alright, now that we've got the journal at least put together, then we'll work later on decorating. But I did at least want to get it together. I also want to close it to see if it will, you know, keep from flopping open when it, you know, if it's been trained to be closed for a bit. I may change out the ties on them later on, but the elastic might be the way to go on here because of how thick it'll probably be due to ephemera and whatnot. But I can always change that out to some ribbon or something later on. But it'll be alright for now, just to train it to close a little bit. Alright, so when we come back, we will start decorating this baby. And go from there. I also have some like little random stickers that were in my stash. And they keep falling off the packaging. That's number 6. I got a number 19 on there too. Well, okay. And then I also have my Tim Holtz stamps and the clipping sticker book, some scraps to use, some of the little bits and bobs of ephemera pieces and other postage stamps and whatnot. I've got some Tim Holtz stuff, like from his snippets and whatnot, that I thought would be cute. Some page tabs, because I didn't know if I would need them or not. And some more of the other little Tim Holtz images and stamped labels and whatnot. So we will figure all that out as we go, because I don't have a plan yet on how I want to decorate it. But at any rate, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys back here again really soon. Bye.